Here with WavyOcho, I'm gonna react to who should retire John Cena. As y'all know, John Cena he's a part timer now. I mean he's on the show still, but like he's not gonna be in the show for long now. He's a part timer. He got movies and all that shit. He's not fully retired, but like if he decides to be fully um his official retirement, who y'all think should he retire, bro? Who y'all think should retire him? Oh, that's what I meant to say. So yeah, let's click on this shit. Like who should retire John Cena, the champ?
A wrestler's last match could be somewhat of a touchy subject for many wrestling fans. Often, we expect it to be this grand, momentous event, but in reality, it rarely works out that way. See Baron Corbin retiring Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35 for example. With John Cena's career winding down, I guess you could say his time is up, and so, the time is now to figure out just who should be the one to retire the GOAT. Let's talk about it.
I mean, John Cena's 46 years old, bro. His time is basically up. It is up. He's 46 years old. He don't need to do wrestling full time.
CM Punk. Well, this wasn't even possible until the recent events that transpired.
CM Punk, to me, I don't see him going back to WWE, bro. Like, only because he talks bad about the company, bro. And it seems like he has like a bitter relationship with the company. He just have a bad taste in his mouth, like the company. He talk mad shit about the company, bro. Saying that it's toxic and all that shit, and he works hard and all that. Like all that.
Before you all go in the comments saying how Punk would never step foot in Vinnie Mac's land again, remember, time heals all wounds. That and don't look.
Kurt Angle had the similar like situation as CM Punk did. It's had the similar like story, like CM Punk did. They both worked hard, you know, and they both said like they both said they're fear they are scared that they're gonna die, you know. So that's why they had to like walk out of the company. So yeah, bro, let me know what y'all think about that.
Of money. If Punk does somehow end up going back to WWE, he'd be a solid choice to be Cena's last match. But why you ask? Well, one of the few good things during 2011 was the summer of Punk, and John Cena played a very important role in it. These two had a legendary rivalry that birthed WWE's first 5-star match in almost 15 years. But it somewhat felt inconclusive, with Punk moving on to a feud with Triple H almost immediately. And so, what better way to cap off Cena's career but by revisiting an old flame? CM Punk had always been the antithesis of what John Cena stands for as the ultimate corporate babyface. His anti-establishment, voice of the voiceless persona is what made fans gravitate towards him over John during their feud. But now that Punk has shown himself to be the biggest asshole in professional wrestling, boy, how fan perception has shifted between these two in just a few short years. And it would be interesting to see this dynamic play out in their final match, with fans being fully behind John Cena this time around. Unless of course you're one of those guys who still think hating on Cena is cool, which, no, just don't. It's 2023, bro. Real quick, if you enjoyed the video so far,
In recent like times, like you don't hear like that many people saying like when his music hits, you don't hear like people saying John Cena sucks. You don't hear people singing that song no more, bro. You don't hear that much people singing that song. I ain't gonna lie.
why not give it a like and subscribe? It only takes 1 second and it helps the channel a lot. Randy Orton. This would have been Edge's spot had this, and most likely this, not happen, and so the honor went to one Randy Orton instead. Now, is Orton Cena's greatest rival? Probably not, but he is definitely John Cena's longest one.
That's what she said. These two have battled each other for years, and while it might not be this generation's Rock versus Stone Cold like WWE wanted it to be, they still produced some memorable moments and great matches like their I Quit match at Breaking Point 2009. Randy Orton has always been like the Vegeta to John Cena's Goku, if that makes any sense. He's an all-time great for sure, but he might never reach that GOAT status like John has. But since Cena and Orton have faced each other like a billion times at this point, how do you make their last outing more interesting? 2 words. Double retirement.
WrestleMania, you know, right?
Once before Mania,
John Cena announced his plans on retiring at the grandest stage of them all, with his last opponent of choice being none other than Randy Orton. And the Viper, just like always, RKO's Cena out of nowhere and accepts the challenge. But then Orton shocks everyone when he too announces that this will be his last match ever and vows to prove once and for all that he's the better man. And so it will be John Cena versus Randy Orton in a double retirement.
Do y'all want to see John Cena versus Orton match? Let me know, bro. Cause some people do not want to see that match. Some people sick of seeing that match because, you know, they wrestle mad times, bro. They wrestle OD. They have wrestled OD times, bro.
match at
WrestleMania 41. A match to settle the decades-long beef between two of OVW's finest for good. What really makes this intriguing is that you can have either Cena or Orton win, and everyone will be okay with the outcome. And from a timeline perspective, it also makes a lot of sense. Remember, Randy has been out for over a year with a severe back injury. And yeah, he's definitely coming back at some point, but we don't know how much more his body can take. So it's not hard to imagine that retirement is also in the horizon for the Apex Predator, LA Knight. Just imagine the promos, man. If that doesn't sell you on a feud between these two, I don't know what will. I mean, we already got a teaser on Payback, and all WWE really needs to do is to build up on that. Unlike Punk or Orton, who are already accomplished names, LA Knight is someone in the cusp of greatness who could really benefit from the huge rub. He's the most over guy in the company right now, and he still might be in a few years' time. A win over John Cena in his last match would turn the megastar into an even bigger star. So I guess he'll be called an ultra star? Gunther. The story here is simple. John Cena's never won the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, the 16-time world champion. A man who has done it all in wrestling except become a Grand Slam champion. The build for the match could pretty
He also never won the Universal Championship either, so...
be like a rehash of
Taker and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 26, which would go down like this. John Cena would challenge Gunther for the IC title, but the Ring General would refuse to give him the title shot. So over the coming weeks, Cena would try to get under Gunther's skin until he finally relents and gives John the title shot on one condition, that he puts his career on the line. And so the match is set, title versus career. Will John Cena finally be the guy to dethrone Gunther and put a bow in his storied career with a title that has eluded him for years? Or will Gunther continue his record-breaking reign of dominance and retire John Cena for good? While many would want Cena to win and become a Grand Slam champion in this scenario, I'd actually have Gunther going over and in the process, cementing himself to be the greatest.
Yeah, Gunther should win if that's gonna happen. If that match was to ever happen, I think Gunther should win, bro. You know, cause Gunther's a man now. He's that nigga now. He's lit now.
Intercontinental
Champion of all time. This would all be assuming that Gunther holds onto the belt till the next year or so, to which I say, do it! Austin Theory. If there's anyone more fitting to be John Cena's final opponent, it would be John Cena 2.0.
They already faced already, and the match at this year's WrestleMania, it was alright. You know, it was nothing special, but it was okay.
himself, Austin
Theory. And yes, I've already shared my frustrations before on Theory's current run in a previous video, which you should definitely check out after this. But still, there's no denying the potential of the man to be the face of the business. It's just that WWE needs to take a step back and figure out what gimmick works for Theory, because right now, bro ain't really got one. I mean, Cena himself said it best in that now infamous promo during the build to their WrestleMania 39 match, that nobody cares about Austin Theory. And as much of a burial that promo was, it's actually kinda true. Theory just hasn't found himself yet, so to speak. But I do believe that he'll figure it out eventually, and when he does,
He will figure it out. He got time, bro. He's in his prime, bro. He's young. He still got time, bro.
Plus, they should absolutely
Redo that awful WrestleMania match and have John Cena finally pass the torch to Austin Theory properly this time. But who do you think should retire John Cena? Let me know in the comments below. Till the next video, peace.
Okay, that's the video. Um, so yeah, like who? So yeah, what do y'all think? Who should retire John Cena? In my opinion, I think it should be either LA Knight or Austin Theory, bro. You know, like LA Knight would be nice though. LA Knight, it would be nice. So it could establish themselves like as a bigger name, and also it could help Austin Theory too, bro. You know, go up against legends, go against a legend like John Cena because Austin Theory has, you know, like has the talent, bro. You know, he has the talent and all that shit, but it's something about him is missing. You know, he could wrestle, but there's just something about him is missing. LA Knight could wrestle and all that shit. He has it. LA Knight has it, bro. He has charisma. You know, he can talk. Like he can wrestle. All that. So yeah, let me know who you think who should retire Cena, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. We're checking out you are.